So, hallo liebe NOAF-Freunde, ich sitze hier mit dem Frontmann von Primordial. How are you doing? How was the show?
Yeah, very good. You can see, yeah, like sometimes when you play like an unknown festival, you don't know everything what's going on. You're not sure how the crowd will react to something a bit dark and unusual like Primordial, but it was great. Really cool organization, really cool stage, really cool, very good crew,
Thank you.
Very good sound. Yeah, we had a great time. So like, it's unusual like to be how we say, the dark and odd band between everybody else, but it was fine.
Okay.
I think it was very cool.
Well, when you founded Primordial, you started as Forsaken,
Oh
right?
wow, okay.
Why did you change the name to Primordial?
Well, because Forsaken sucks, but well, let's say this, like the beginning of the band is November '87, so that's our bass player who's not here today because he injured his shoulder.
Oh.
Him and Kieran, the big blonde guy, they start to play in November '87 together, so that's the origins of the band. Then I joined in mid-summer '91, so we tried a few names like Lucifer. Yeah,
Edgy.
well, there is a great band called Lucifer from England. Forsaken, they were a doom band from Malta. So early, like late '91, early '92, we settled on Primordial.
Okay.
So like it's the same people, same everyone as teenagers. At the beginning we were called Forsaken, and we had a song called Primordial Beginnings. So we just took that name and we thought, well, no one is called that, and so yeah, it's not rocket science, that's what it was. So,
Okay. So just for practical reasons.
well, you know, when you're a teenager, so like we're talking about July, June, like August '91. So you just want to find a thing that nobody else is called, and then so Primordial seemed to fit our early ideas of what we were going to sing about and that kind of stuff, you know. So
Okay. So, and Primordial is obviously from Ireland, and it's a rather small country. So, how is the music or metal scene in general over there?
well, I mean, I think that there are some new bands, like there's you know, Unyielding Love, there is Koskra, there's Callous Master, there's Virkulak.
Yeah.
There's a whole new bunch of bands coming up. As for our generation, we're about Incarnate, Mourning Beloved, Skald. Ireland is a small country. We've always had like a very close-knit, curious scene. There's no like if you look in our scene, there's no like power metal, no like heavy metal,
Yeah.
no like happy stuff. So it's quite dark, quite grim stuff, which fits into our the way we are as people or something. I mean, I think I'm probably too old to know everything now that goes on. But like I said, Callous Master, Koskra, and you'll know the bass player Primordial playing today is from Unyielding Love. A great band like Full of Hell, like sort of very crazy power death or something like this, you know. Like our bass player Paul is injured; he injured his shoulder, so like we're still connected to what's going on.
Yeah.
But
Also in the UK?
I don't know about that. I know, not really. I mean, I know a bit about Northern Ireland, but not really the UK. I don't know. I mean, like, I knew everything in '91,
Yeah.
'96, 2000. I knew everything, but no, I mean, like Invictus Productions is making great records with new young Irish bands. Like I said, Callous Master and, you know, Virkulak. Sacrilegia is a great band.
Okay.
So, you know, I shouldn't be your go-to for what's happening now in our scene, but there's good stuff.
But there is a metal scene in Dublin and Ireland in general, yeah.
Of course there is, you know, of course there is.
It's basically everywhere.
Yeah, but like, I mean, we've had a hard time with, after the pandemic, you know, every venue's closing and
Yeah, of course.
no club nights and everything, and so the scene has had to recalibrate. But we have the Siege of Limerick, we have gigs in Dublin, you know, done by my friend at H at DME, and so like there isn't many, let's say, club shows, small shows with small bands. So, but when they happen, you know, I mean, but if you ask me, the me of 20 years ago knew more.
Okay, of course.
But I try.
And can you tell the fans?
Oh, I have to mention Malthusian, or Matt would kill me. Malthusian is a great, like super.
Make sure to check them out.
Malthusian, super chaotic, like crazy black death metal, like whatever. Anyway, yeah, there's actually, you know what? There's a lot of bands.
Of course.
When I think about it, you know.
But can you tell the fans about probably like or future records of Primordial?
No.
So is there like something progress? Stuff in progress? Are you writing currently any music?
No. I mean, we just made our 10th album last year. It takes us 2-3 years to make every record. Last one was number 10. It's called How It Ends for a reason, because it could be the end.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think it will be, but I'm 49 years old. I've been in the band since 34 years.
Yeah.
Kieran, they have the same, so there's no reason to stop, but we decided to call it, I called it How It Ends, because I thought, well, to be a bit cryptic, a bit, how we say, the band is going a long time.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be the band who drag it out and become like, sort of, oh, you should have seen them 20 years ago when they were young and strong. Okay. I don't want to be the band who people go, oh, like Primordial's okay, but you should have seen them years ago.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the band who, you know, like just drifts into end of middle age and you don't have any fire or fight anymore. So
there are a lot of examples, like the Scorpions, for example. They are on a farewell tour for now 30 years, I think.
Sure, but you know what? Like, they haven't tuned down for Klaus.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 76, man. Listen, they can do what they want.
Yeah.
They're a bad example because they're fucking legends, and they haven't tuned down. And when Klaus is, like, I see him when he gets steady and he gets ready, and he's not feeling. He can fucking sing, like, he's in key.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I mean, that's a bad example because it gets my heart. The Scorpions, man.
I'm sorry.
No, but I get it. But I think that when, like, we're all between 47, 48 and 53, 54, and Primordial is, we're not the young band, as in the young new thing.
Yeah, of course.
We're moved into legacy band. I don't want to be a legacy band who makes shit records.
Okay.
I don't want to be the band when we play live, everybody goes, it was cool, but he looks fat and old.
Yeah.
Maybe you think that now, but I don't want to be the band where, they were better 20 years ago. Like, if I feel that...
And I already reached its limit.
No, I would rather quit.
Okay.
I want to be like, remembered as like a band who gave a fuck.
Okay. So you care about the fans and what experience
everything.
you can get,
No, just everything. Like, if it feels like Primordial is tired and doesn't mean it, I would like to stop.
Yeah.
You know, we don't make a living from this. We're not professional musicians. It's not our job. If I feel like it's tired and old and people go, Primordial meant it more 20 years ago. They don't have the anger anymore. That thing, I don't want to do it anymore.
Okay, I see.
If I feel, I understand getting older, you have to pay respect to the Reaper's blade. But if I feel like I'm tired, I can't sing properly anymore. And now I had a hard time singing tonight because I was using a weird in-ear system, like very hard. But I felt odd, but not being old or odd.
I see.
But 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes. You have to tell your brain, hey, fuck you, cunt.
Yeah.
Don't fucking... No, you have to... It's a battle of your wills. It's like, are you going to crash and burn and sing like shit? Or you have to talk to yourself and go, hey, cunt, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, don't... That's not what you're... It's
like
not heavy metal.
Yourself, right?
Yeah, but it's not heavy metal. So like, meh. So I had to stand there and go, okay, I can't hear a fucking thing. It's my fault for the things I had in my ears. and you can go, you know what, fuck you, cunt. All the shit that you loved in 85, 86, 87, all the great bands, do you think they heard everything? Do you think, no, not, so fucking fuck you. So anyway, that's still a different point. I just think like, I don't want to be a band where people will come and go, oh, Your Name Is Dead is 20 years old and yeah, it's okay now, but it was better 10 years ago. Now you can never compete with age.
Of course.
Like you can't, I cannot replicate the version of me 15, 20 years ago, but I don't want to be a version of myself that is a parody. So I'd rather quit.
Yeah, I see.
But I need people around. We need people around us to go, hey lads, it's over. But I don't think it's over.
Okay.
So like I feel. No. Sorry, long answer. This is how Irish people answer everything. You know, ask them a small question, they just talk around and
no,
round
it's
and
okay.
round.
That's what we want.
That's our history and our politics. But my point is like, we're not finished yet. But I don't want to be like if you finish the interview and me go, fuck that guy. He seemed like he has no energy left anymore. He has no passion, he's no drive, you know. I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
Like, and Irish people should never be that guy. They should never be like that. Because we're driven, we should be driven. So, if I become like that, we hope in Primordial, like, hey, we're out. We could. Not yet. I think we have some things to say yet. But I think the metal scene needs us because the last album is a big epic, antagonistic record. Yeah, complicated answer.
No, it's fine. It's
as
fine.
Everything with Irish people, yeah.
But how would you describe, like, let's assume a metal fan doesn't know Primordial, which is impossible, I think. But how would you describe your music genre to this person?
I think it must be dark, passionate, intense. Like, for me, it's like if the first Black Sabbath album can be made in like 6 hours, we should make a new Primordial album in a few days, or it must be like raw to the knuckle, white knuckle atmosphere. Every word should sound like it's meant to the death. Everything should be like your life, your history, your culture depends on it. Like everything must depend on that moment. Nothing should be half measure. Nothing should be phoned in or boring or, you know, like, oh, we don't care. Everything should be like every moment we take from our history's influence, that we have to be, and that may be tiresome for some people to comprehend, but like if you're from Ireland, you're the underdog forever. Our underdog culture, our history, and so if I look back and I go to all the historical, cultural, literary references we have, if I would disgrace them by not giving everything, I would be ashamed. So I take everything like that to the nth degree. You must mean everything all of the time. Because I don't know. So that should be heavy metal, right?
Yeah, of course. I totally agree with you. Definitely.
That should be every old heavy metal record we have. We love, like Strapato. Listen to Strapato. It sounds like they're playing for their death. You know, like I'm not just being drunk now because I'm not drunk, but I think heavy metal is missing this
seriousness.
Thing. No, it's not seriousness. It's passion. It's
passion. Yeah.
You know, like just this idea that everything depends on this moment, because we're living in a passive life now. No one cares anymore. No one, but
of course. But I agree.
So my feeling is be the exact opposite. Care about every moment. But we're still Irish. We still have a sense of humor. We're still like, you know. So I just like the moment where I don't give a fuck is that we have to quit.
Well, that's a good answer to describe your music.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, like, it's sort of, we don't ask everyone to, like, understand everything that's happening. Like, you don't have to understand the Irish famine to understand the coffin ships. What you do have to understand is that there's a weight, like a weight in the song, that if you stand there as a passenger and go, oh shit, this is something else. There's something serious. I'm not asking you to understand everything about history. Or if you, Empire Falls is a great heavy metal song, but when you hear the chorus, you understand, oh, this is not something else, you know. I think in a world where so many things are this conformity of a sort of absolutism of meaninglessness. Yeah, nothing is supposed to mean anything anymore. I like the idea that Primordial is like, in our own small way, we have to mean something against the oncoming storm, stream, whatever, you know.
To carry a message.
Yeah, for whatever it's worth. And you don't have to understand the words, but when you go and see yourself, you go, oh fuck, I think something is happening. Something serious is happening. And if you dig, you go, oh shit, it's about the Irish famine. Like, it's not fantasy. It's a very serious thing. You don't have to understand every word. What you have to do is stand there and go, fucking hell, okay, that was a real band.
That also brings me to my next question, because you grew up like you started to be famous in the early 90s. And there were the Troubles in Ireland, right? And how would you describe the feeling back in the day in the 90s with the Troubles, with the IRA and stuff?
Well, to be honest, like, the Troubles is in the north of Ireland, we're from the south of Ireland. So I would lie and say the Troubles had a big impact in the south. But every day we were in school, every day we grew up in the 70s and 80s, we heard about it all the time. If you want a really good conversation about the Troubles, you should talk to my friends from Gamma Bomb. Or,
I interviewed him last year.
Yeah, awesome guys. But the north of Ireland is different, like, so it's very complicated. So the north of Ireland is a whole different place. The south of Ireland, when we grew up, we had some bombings, but nothing compared to the north. So the things that define the south, even though that is an overhang, are mainly emigration, poverty, a lot of other things, and also that political overhang. But the bombs, like that, that's a Northern Irish thing.
Okay. I see.
There is some in the south.
But not.
So I couldn't, like, in all good conscience, discuss that properly.
Yeah,
you know?
That's okay. And also now, last question. Now let's talk about music. If you're on an island and you could pick one album from one artist or one band, which album would you bring to the island to listen to yourself?
One album.
One album.
Fuck you. Fuck off, man. I mean, can I do 5?
3, last offer.
3,
last offer.
Okay. Fucking hell, man. I mean, it depends what mood you want to be in. Like, I can't believe you went from the Irish Troubles to like Treasure Island in one like fucking go. Can we go back to talking about the Troubles and the? Fuck, that's hard, man. To pick one metal album. I can pick the non-metal albums.
Yeah, we could also say non-metal albums, definitely.
Leonard Cohen, Songs of Love and Hate.
Okay.
Born under Club of Gore, Black Earth, for my Dark Nights of the Soul. Heavy metal. Let's go.
Just
okay. I will say this. When I was 10 years old, I remember I bought the first Iron Maiden album. Right, I was about 10. So 1984, 85. And I remember putting the needle on Prowler as a baby heavy metal guy, and no. And I just remember that feeling of like, fuck, so this answers for Niflheim, that fuck, that just coursing through your vein of pure heavy metal. And I never ever left that. So let's say that's 10, so Iron Maiden. It must be, because that made me, for the first ever time, feel that pure adrenaline of like pure heavy metal stuff.
I had the same thing with Iron Maiden, but with the Number of the Beast.
I mean, same thing. I just happened to hear it just before. I remember me and my best mate, we were like 11. We stole his brother's Number of the Beast to play, like, you know, just stole it to play. Like maybe 85 or something, like, and just Sad in the Dark, this is the Woe to You, O Earth and Sea. And like, but I'd heard the first two before that, but yeah, I mean, it's gotta be Maiden, right?
Has to be. For me it would be Maiden also.
Yeah, so I gotta pick the first Maiden.
Yeah.
After all is said and done.
Okay. This is Primordial. Thank you for your time.
And go listen to Slotus from Mano.
And yeah. So, thank you, Primordial. Kill it.
Cheers,
appreciate it. Thank you.